Welcome back to the Joe Show. We have a very special guest from the Marshall Center. He's a professor there, Dr. John Clarke. He's also a coordinator for the Loisach Group, which was recently formed last year. And we're talking to him because there's a really important event that's taking place in just a few weeks. Can you tell us about that event and then how the Loisach Group goes into that?
I'm delighted to do so. The Loisach Group was founded last year, and it is an attempt to bring the United States and Germany closer together on key security and defense issues. You know, I'm looking outside right now here out of the Edelweiss Lodge, and I see the U.S. and German flag standing right next to each other. And we are the most important allies. They are our most important ally here, and we're probably Germany's most important ally. But we don't always see eye to eye on all of the issues. A good example is Russia. And so the Loisach Group's idea is to try to coordinate, to align, to bring together the policies of both countries, to give an opportunity for academics, military officers, policy people to sit down and talk about these issues. And it's called the Loisach Group because that's the name of the river that runs through Garmisch and also runs through Munich.
Okay, so tell us about the Munich Security Conference that's coming up, and then what's your group going to be doing at that conference?
Yeah, the Munich Security Conference is arguably the most important security conference in the world. It's been going on for nearly 50 years, and we have a unique opportunity to work with the Munich Security Conference to run one of the major side events at this conference, which brings together prime ministers, presidents, and defense ministers, and so forth. And we're going to run an event at the close of the conference that will sum up the conference and particularly focus on areas of interest to both the United States and Germany. Again, to try to find a way to bring our security and defense policies closer together.
That sounds fantastic. We are looking forward to seeing what comes out of that and all of this great stuff. So tell us a little bit more about when you're at this conference, all of this stuff's taking place, what happens next for the group?
Yeah, we're going to try to build on the momentum that we've established over the past two meetings and this meeting coming up to try to find a way and find a venue so that we can have an opportunity to discuss our policies in detail and in depth. And so we'll be going to the capitals, going to Berlin and going to Washington and talking to these policy professionals in the Pentagon and in the German Ministry of Defense, as well as with academics, in an effort to try to find out what are the most important issues that we can talk about in a stress-free environment like we have in the Loisach Group. And that's what we're going to try to focus on, and we're going to try to influence policy in that manner.
Okay, that sounds great. So if someone is listening and they're interested in the Loisach Group, they're interested in following along with the Munich Security Conference that's taking place, where's the best place for them to go to find out more information?
The best place is our Public Affairs Office right here at the Marshall Center. They'll be happy to provide you with all kinds of information, not only about what we've done in the past, but what we'll be doing in the future and how we can try to bring our policies and Germany's policies closer together.
All right, Europe. Well, we have talked with so many different folks from the Marshall Center. We're all about strong Europe. We're about creating these relationships. That's what the Joe Show is constantly trying to bring you. And so we want to, if you want more information about this, please head over to the marshallcenter.org. Their website has information, and you can definitely find out more information about all the stuff going on and all the stuff that we've talked about today.